domoro ka diate
boy jannon sikes restaurant
e say nakko be ninna dimbal nimba domoro kala janno
domoro seneyata adiyata topotoro fanan kendema bije luntan during tamala abeka domoro ki janni adi manda wala de te ka we bijele anim fanan ka fadi jang ikono e fa e ka fa minne ko pastry anim bakery iko fanan be kalele badde lomba conference lomba workshop lomba ye fo fendil lon dunia kono domoro betama nyillom international otoda number 1
amanke ba domo la jandama
e sa domo jang is atariya
wo mu kubandi
sa nakko sa futandin
e oto sa nakko be mu sikes restaurant
ndaba na janna mu yat ni manje dorom bijam
aban
CK's Restaurant, known for best quality food and customer satisfaction.
It's crazy.
Hello and welcome to this live video. It's the playlist with Sally Tizi Job, your favorite entertainment show. You know how we do it. Today I am live with One Pac, the man of the moment. Yesterday we all saw a picture he uploaded on his Facebook, being crucified. This picture is making rounds on social media, causing a lot of tension. Many people are upset about this picture. The image is a little bit annoying, some say. Others are saying it's disrespectful. Others also said it's good to have a black Jesus. One Pac is here. We know Gambia is a secular country. We have a lot of Christians here, and because of the coexistence between the two religions, we've lived in peace and harmony, and we've respected each other so much that you won't even tell who the Christian is or the Muslim because of the way we live. A lot of people find this picture, like I said, very disturbing, and One Pac is here. There's always a reason behind something. I guess he have a story to why he come up with such an image on social media, which he is showing him being crucified. One Pac, the floor is yours.
Yeah. Good day, man, or good afternoon to everyone, because it's after midday, I think, isn't it? Okay. First of all, may God forgive me for what I am and give me the strength to be who I was. That's all, you get me? But the motive behind and the intention behind that post that I've posted, man, yesterday was just, I was just trying to portray me and the gum music industry, how they label me, how neglected they've been trying to neglect me, how they've been stepping on me by my calls, on my rehab, on my change. You get me? And my call to salvation of my calibers whom are left on the street as for now, because they will all change. I just want to be a sample to the streets and voice of the, wanting to change. You get me? All the criminals that are out there. Once I was, like them. So those are my people still. I will never feel complete without them paving a good way, or more than me. You get me? I can never be complete without seeing my ex-cons, stop being a jailbird like I was. You get me? So for that being the case, Gambia was never supportive by my rehab, my change, or wanting to change. Because I've been in there for 19 times. You can be hard on street and bad till you became a man. So at the end of the day, this is why I deem fit. Because it comes to me like, hey, these people don't want to, they don't even want me. You know what I mean? To be changed, or they don't want to see me change. Or
okay, so I don't mean to cut you off, but how is you trying to change connect with being crucified, showing an image as Jesus? I mean, the pain he has gone through. Because some people said it's rude for you to use a whole prophet, because regardless of him being Jesus, Muslims also believe in him, and we believe him as Isa as well. So you using a whole prophet to tell a story, I mean, how is your pain connected to that, of using the image of a whole prophet?
My pain is connected to that crucifixion just a bit, but I'm the next guy being crucified beside Jesus and promised to dine and fast with in the heavens. You get me? That's afterlife of their crucifixion. That was the criminal beside him. So what I was trying to put on the picture, I'm just an entertainer, man. I'm an artist. I'm not a religious fanatic. You get me? I'm not a politician. You get me? I just want to advocate, portray a proper picture, or present, a proper portrait to the world that we all deserve a chance, and we all can have a chance, and we don't have to be hopeless that we will have chance to change. You get me? So what I was, long story short, what I was trying to portray is like the gum music industry. You know what I mean? We don't even have industry here. We have a musical scene.
One part, who's trying to crucify you?
The gum music are trying to crucify me. You know what I mean? Because they are not neutral. They all have favorites. And as an industry, you don't have to get a favorite. You get me?
To be precise, who are these people you're talking about? Because if you say the industry, I myself am part of it, and there are many other people who are part of it too.
Yeah. I'm generalizing it.
Yeah, to be specific.
No, if I'm specific, or if I gotta be specific, it's like I'm attacking. You get me? I'm just trying to kill off this controversy and this misunderstanding. I'm not trying to put another heat on that. You get me? But I'm not scared to name them. You get me? But I don't need it. All I need to do is to prove myself that I worth something. You get me? And I deserve a chance to be heard, to be seen, to be listened to. You get me? But that was never given. So my lyrics and my story of myself, my life, my past life, and my music I call. For now, this is what I get. So I gotta come all out with it. So for that being the case, you know what I mean, that I've been a problem for their favorites, or I've overshadowed their, you know what I mean, favorites for them being there for a long time. I just come 2 years. Today I'm having 2 years, 19 days to 20 days. being like what I am. But that's me, my experience, my pain. That's what I put on the table, and that's what Gambia wanna hear. And what I was trying to, my call was, and we come back to that. But what you were asking, who is trying to do that to me? That's the Gam music, because they wanna seal me. You get me? They wanna seal me. They wanna silence me. You get me? For my music.
Why do you think they want to silence you?
Because
what have you done?
Because I'm doing good than the one they choose, than those they choose. I'm dropping benefit messages than the ones they choose. I'm dropping beneficiary messages than the ones they choose. I'm dropping afterlife teachings than the ones they choose. My music advocate people, it educates people. You get me? At the same time, I'm an activist, I'm an artist, I'm an,
Some people say they don't see you as a musician, they see you as a comedian. Do you see yourself?
And I'm a comedian too.
So do you think you fit more in a comedy scene?
No, I can be on. You can call me a comedian. You know what I mean? Based on, still I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, because comedy is art.
You get me? So the art, God has everything. The art, guts everything. In the circle. You get me? I'm just an artist. You get me? But these people just want to snatch my food off plate on the table when I'm saying it. So I must go for it. You get me? So I'm just God's will. I never been manager. I never had a manager. I never have a support. You know about it.
So Pac, who gave you this idea?
This idea.
Using the image of being crucified on a cross.
Yeah, simply because they want to kill my music and crucify me for the truth. I've been and honesty. I've been honest to myself first, and I've been exposing my past to the undefiled brain when their favorites doesn't have that idea or concept, because they don't have that pain, they don't have the story. You get me? They don't grind the grind. This is me being me.
Were you portraying of being Jesus, or were you portraying of being Jesus or just being yourself?
Man, if I was portraying portraying like being Jesus, then I shouldn't be there. You get me? But this was me. It was never meant for mockery. It was never meant for any caricature style or whatsoever. I didn't meant to do it for the sake of any disrespecting religion. As you initially said, Gambia, you cannot differentiate Muslims and Christians. We all say mama and papa. You get me? We brothers and sisters. You get me? Our Tobaskis you'll think is Christmas. Their Christmas you'll think is our Tobaskis. You get me? And they contribute in our Tobaski. You get me? Well, why I even rate them, man? The Christians. You get me? They look after us in jail, to be honest. You get me? Say whatever they want to say. Me, I would die for the truth. And going back to that crucifixion, yeah, if I say the truth that I should be killed for, crucify me for it.
Others are saying you're a Muslim.
I'm a Muslim.
Yeah. So you acting as a Christian.
I'm not acting like a Christian.
But that's what some said. They said, why didn't you use your own prophet before you used their own prophet?
Nah.
You not being a Christian.
Nah. I'm just the misunderstood one in this situation, and I'm really foremost by it. I'm sorry. Even I don't meant it to be this kind of violent controversy, but I'm sorry. All I can say, I'm sorry. You get me? Because I owe this Christian community and these Christian people, the time I needed them most, or I needed help most, they were never asked to come. They come to my aid. That's the time of my time serving.
One Pac, some think you're delusional. Sorry to use this word, but they think you're fighting with people that are not existing, because you think you have enemies. You think Gambian artists don't like you. They think you're fighting with, I don't know, just your mind, because you think you have enemies when you don't have enemies. Will you say this is true?
No, I don't have any. I don't think I have enemies.
So who are these people trying to crucify you?
These Gambian artists, I don't know them even. I don't know
who's trying to crisify you.
No, I don't know them personally. Like, This is an artist. This artist knows them. They are the one who know me, or them who try to know me even. Me, I just come out of jail. I just pump on my music, which they call music, but I don't call my music. I don't call my career as a music or what I'm doing as a music.
Okay, so you just came out from jail and you started doing your music.
Yeah.
So when you started doing music,
I blow.
How comes? Because many said you started your music by attacking artists. Like basically you started a war with people because you just came out from jail, you started your music, and maybe you felt like calling out other artists will give you the publicity you need, and you just sparked a fight between people who don't even know you.
What are you calling, like, what you say again? Hype or?
No, you said, first of all, what I said was, people think
I come out to fight other artists just to collect attention and whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's what you did. You said you came out from jail and start music.
You're saying what people say.
So those artists don't know you. You don't know them, but they know you.
Yeah.
Right. So, but you came out from jail and started music and attacked those people, like calling out names. How is it that you don't know them and at the same time you calling names?
No, I don't call names. I don't attack people, man. I got no problem with them artists right now, you get me? I'm good to go. But for now, I'm not here about this artistic thing. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm just here to clear out, clear the air out. You get me? That what they think of me and how they think about my post of the image that I've been crucified on the cross. The intention and the concept is all about Gambia don't want to hear the truth out of me. Gambia don't want me to welcome the criminals that are left, or I once was, or the jail bats are left in jail or on the street doing offensive acts like what I was doing before, that I've regretted, and I'm calling them to that salvation of enjoyment, peace, tranquility, peace of mind. You get me? To have a chance to be fit in the society, to have a chance to be loved, you get me, by their loved ones when they were hit by their, offensive acts, unhuman acts, unreligious acts, I'm trying to bring them back.
So the image is basically trying to salvage everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get me? Like what Jesus do. Because he come to the pagan world. You get me? Calling them to salvation. You get me? But the hypocrite misinterpret his message to the supreme leaders of the phrases. You get me? That led to what they said. His crucifixion. You get me? But I'm not here to like justify anything. I'm just here to say I'm down 100% on my knees.
Okay.
You get me? Who the hell am I to instigate religious war here? Or religious violence here? When we are, in fact, when I was out, the first office I attacked is a priest office at Tipper Garage. You get me? The priest gave me at least $200. Tell me to add it on my fare, because I was out with no fare. You get me? Why didn't I think of my family or friends? But instead I went them, because those are the guys I'm used to seeing in prisons. Then I don't know now, but the time I was serving or the time I used to serve, those are the guys I'm seeing. I will not know them. I'll give them my telephone number to reach out a person or a solicitor for me. They will do it. They don't even want to wait for the thank you. You get me? Yeah, but I'm really, really down, Sally. I'm really, 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 really down.
Yeah, I hope Gambians find it in their hearts to forgive you, and I hope the Christians as well, especially the ones that find it offensive. And
No, I'm not talking about the whole Gambia even, what I mean? I'll talk about the whole, but for now, I'm talking about the Christian community that felt I've betrayed the trust by disrespecting their faith. You get me? Because it's the same faith we both having. You get me? God doesn't condemn them, to be honest. It's like, take yours, I take mine. But we all worship the same God. And Jesus, you get me? In our language, we call him Esa. In the English language, they call him Jesus in the Bible. It's the same prophet. It's the same God who sent him like the same God sent my prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So who the hell am I to accept Muhammad and reject Jesus? You get me? I'm a worshiper to Jesus too. You get me? But the picture doesn't even touch Jesus. You get me? The concept of Jesus was I'm bringing people into godly acts, not worldly and sinful acts.
And you were also trying to put bringing people from maybe not seeing the path you were, but the path you want to be today.
Thank you. And Jesus was misinterpreted, and hypocrites has mixed him with the supreme leaders that lead to which lead to what they said he's been crucified. But for me, in that sense, I see myself like the criminal being crucified beside Jesus and ask for the help of Jesus. Jesus then tell him, you get me? Don't worry, I will dine and fast with you in heavens. You get me? Yeah. So I'm showing the criminal there. Yeah. You have chance to salvation depending on when you want to repent. You get me? But I'm really sorry. Every end of what I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
For any inconvenience and all that.
We've seen also Mamjara production. You were supposed to perform on their event happening at Q City. They had to drop you off performing because they're trying to save their image. How does this make you feel as an artist, having these production house dropping you from performing on their events? Do you think this might affect your career?
Nah, it will depend on when I meant harm to others. But this got nothing to do with my career.
Do you think it was necessary they dropping you off from performing?
It might be, might be not. But the reason is best known to them. You get me? But I don't take it with heavy weight anyway. You get me? I just see this is when it had to be something that gotta be. I shouldn't be there when I'm not there, and I'm not gonna fight for it. And I mean, I will respect their decision and all that. You get me? I won't say they're scared and all that, but they have to control their image, to be honest, because the misunderstood one and the unreasonable one is it has the majority population than the understood and the reasonable one. And they are businessmen, you get me?
Do you think maybe they should have just come out and say what one part did was wrong, and we apologize on his behalf? You know, like you said, you were trying to change. Probably you made a mistake, and you need somebody to show you the way rather than condemn you.
If I told, I would say I made a mistake, you get me? Would be like total deliberate of my act. But it's not. It's just I've been misunderstood. But I will not try to defend that. You get me? I can't fight with the majority. And I need that Christian community. In fact, I need to have a press conference with them. Show to the whole world what was the motive behind it. Make them understand. And make them to forgive. Make them to forgive me. Because even Jesus will come. If Jesus can come, we'll tell them, yo, this is not the mind of the boy. And in fact, Christians forgive, man. And we are in the month of forgiving. I will bribe you, say, please forgive me. For the sake of Jesus and the month of Christmas. Yeah? And how fast they were, and how fast everyone was there to post that post to be viral. Let them not be hypocrite by neglecting the
The
regrets.
Apologize.
Yeah, the regrets and the parts I've apologized. Let them post it too.
Yeah.
You get me? But the condemnation is here. Is this? You can be loved by everyone, but you can be hated by everyone too. I prefer being loved by one person who will be real with me than 100 pretenders. So it's now I'm seeing the pretenders. So lesson learned on this. You get me? Seriously.
One pack. The ones that are close to you understands you. the ones that are not close to you don't understand you. You have a lot of people who think one pack is not well and need a psychiatric help. You know, what do you think about this, or what will you say to this?
Yeah, so you know, I will be honest with you. For 19 times, I've been going jail and coming out. You think I'm 100% okay?
If I think you're 100% okay.
19 times.
Mentally. If I think you're 100% okay.
I'm working on my health. I'm working on by my personal rehabilitation. You get me? I was pointed with a bad finger. If I come to your house, one will tell you, no, drive him out. He's gonna steal you or rob you. You think I love that? No. You think I don't want to be part of the society, being praised or, you know what I mean, I'm embraced and loved? No. But I think I now realize that hate I was, that distance, people were distancing me, or my beloved ones were distancing me, or the reason I was saying people don't like me, it's not their fault, man. It was the act that I was living. You get me? Which is being an offender, which I've regretted, man. So the government is not helping no one here. You know what I mean? And it's not facilitating no one here with rehabilitation centers. It's only prisons you have here. They call them rehab. You go for rehab. And no. Come on. You think I don't want to be hugged? You think I don't want to be loved? You think I don't want to be appreciated? You think I don't want to be fit in the society I'm living in? You think it feels good to be a disgrace to yourself, especially to the human race? Huh? What of the youths of your kind? You can't even have a girl or a friend. You get me? But I see it through my change. I start having wife. I start knowing good people. I start seeing people who I was labeling like enemies or haters. Then I come realize, okay, these people, they don't hate me. The too much love make them distance me, simply because I betrayed the trust and the love they got for me by paving the wrong direction, which is ungodly, unhuman. You know what I mean? None of these faiths in this world accepted being a bad person. Even I don't like myself. But one has to give one a chance. You get me? Anyway, for my change, you know what I mean, how surprising it is for people is how surprising I am. I'm going to be honest with you. You get me? So I see myself like God's will. So I'm a sample to a wise, and my last life have a story, has a mission to complete, which is what? To reach the street still. You get me? So this is what Gambia want. This is what I was portraying. That Gambia don't want to give me that chance. You know what I mean? For the good part of mine to showcase out or to be seen. You get me? But instead, they're just looking me with one eye. You get me? But I'm sorry to the Christian community. Honestly. You get me? And I will not say the majority the majority who are criticizing are not Christians. Obviously, they're not Christians, but I appreciate it and support that Muslims in Gambia are in solidarity with Christians. You know what I mean? Being understood or misunderstood, it's okay. I appreciate that. You get me? And I love that energy. You get me? And I love that help me out. You know what I mean? To complete it. To that unity in them. Unity.
The collaboration between the two religions,
You know what I mean? So I'd rather die than to spoil that. If I have to be the weapon of destruction to that unity.
Because the two religions have been coexisting for the longest time.
To be honest, this doesn't touch with no religion, seriously. Honestly. You get me? But I'm very mad about what's on Gambia, you get me? I put my post, less than 5 minutes they put it. You get me? I didn't even send it to them. They absorb it from my Facebook. But the time I do my apology, they didn't. So it's like this page is part of the pages who are instigating violence and hypocrisy among people. You get me? You just can't condemn me, Gambia. as a nation. I'm a Gambian. I don't have nowhere, man. You get me? I have this country, man. Make it or don't make it, this is where I'm going to die. You get me? This is where I'm going to bring my benefit of hustle. Anything I got stays here. Because anything I lose, man, you know what I mean? I lose it from here.
I pray people love you more from this.
You get
and
me?
I hope you come up with a reconciliation
I'm not going to cry on the camera, man. But, man, this is it's too much for me.
I know one part,
You know,
and you are very
crazy.
emotional because even when the
You
show
know?
started, I saw it in your eyes, and I can feel it how sorry you are
Sorry,
with this whole
man.
thing. And you know what? People love you even more, and no man is perfect. One part, we all do mistakes.
No, I
at
just
some
want to
point.
have this tete-a-tete with the Christian community and done with it. The rest I will deal with them later.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. But
Hopefully, you come up with a reconciliation program.
No,
or
I'm a
show
good-
where I mean you meet your fans and meet people that you love so much and explain more of the intentions like you just made clear here.
now, and in addition to that, I want to make it loud and clear for everyone. You get me? Ain't no hand in this with the Mam Jara production label or Muhammad Jah as a person whom has been attacked and all that. They have nothing to do with it. You get me? They have nothing to do with it. This is me. Let's just call a spade a spade. This is me being pictured on a cross, you know what I mean? Which I don't feel, which I don't deem, come on, which I haven't seen no wrong on it. You get me? Because we're in Christmas. You get me? What I want to say is like, come to salvation, my criminal brothers and sisters, whom I was dealing with on the street. You don't see me when I want to change.
I can read the comments here. You have a lot of people said they forgive you from the bottom of the from.
But
the bottom
anyway,
of
I'm
their
sorry,
heart.
man.
Yeah.
But this doesn't
And shouts
even
to you, Stephen,
this
if you're
doesn't
watching.
distract
Yep.
me from what I'm doing, or you know what I mean, distract me. You know what I mean, of losing, you know what I mean, concentration or not being focused on. This is an extra courage. You get me? That I have to push harder. You get me? Because still I've been the misunderstood one in the game.
One pack. I would like us to talk about this because it's very important, especially in the entertainment industry. I mean, musicians here in Gambia don't have PRs. They don't have a person that manages their Facebook. They do whatever they want. For instance, maybe if you had a PR, someone who talks to you prior before any post, they will advise you. I mean, I think music is business. Just like any other organization in the Gambia that has their staffs, their management, accountants department, this department, music should also have department. I mean, it's high time Gambian music moved to another level in a more diplomatic way. I think you've already gained the crowd and you've already won people's heart. I think it's time Gambian musicians take music very serious and set it up in a more business way where all these things will not happen. Probably if you had a team that is managing you, managing your social media, managing your content, this wouldn't have happened. Do you think from now you will work on your team, I mean your brand as a musician?
Nah. You know what I mean? I've been seeing people coming in and out with me, but the condemnation is I'm not looking for what they're looking. You get me? I'm not looking on the money they're saying. You get me? I'm just I'm interested about the change. I just want them to portray change. I just want them to use me as a sample of change to people out there, man. You get only my mates in Senegambia, Backstreet, the Green Mamba, you know what I mean, Time In, Beanies, Sport Bar Kololi, you get me? Yeah? And the other one, Queen's Head, you get me? This is where I used to chill. What do we do there? We intoxicate, man. To death, man. Some will be intoxicated, stab each other and all that. This was the life I'm living. When the money is done, before you sleep, you go and steal. Because you spend. You're not working. Come on, man. At the end of the day, you fight. You get me? You stop each other. You know what I mean? Being drunk and all that. One can lose. Sometimes some people lose their lives. You get me? But God saved me out of that. You get me? Being a Islamic God or a Christian God, God is God. But God saved me out of that. Am I better than them? No. There is a reason why I'm out there. So that reason, for me, I think God take me out of those people to be a sample to them. Because all of them know I'm harder than them.
No, but I'm talking about you as a musician.
I'm coming to that part.
Okay.
You get me? Like that team thing. Those, I don't need a half investor. I need a full investor. Take the money. If you want, take the money. But help me change the people by giving good production, by giving me a good promo. You get me? By you yourself not condemning me, internally, but instead, you know what I mean? You pretending with me, smiling face.
So basically, you want to be used as a subject of change for the masses that are out there who have lived your life. This is what I'm trying.
So the government has neglected my point. The magistrates know me. Every prosecutor in Gambia know me. Every judicial house know me. You know what I mean? Some of the lawyers even know me. You get me? I'm not here to brag or to be proud of, but I have to be honest. Because if you're not honest to yourself, expect zero honesty from people.
Yeah, but also, are you going to work on having a team, one pack, which will help you with your branding, with your publications, you know, with your Facebook, your social medias? It's very necessary because we see lately artists, they do whatever they want on social media.
Come on. Those teams, you know the kind of team. That's why. That's the reason I said there is no music industry.
Because what we're doing here is damage control.
We just have a musical scene.
Yeah,
you get me. We just have a musical scene. That's a group of people we call so-called team. You know what I mean? They are not there to guide you. And initially you said if I have a PR, would have been very helpful in me, with me or for me. That's very right. I really do need it. Because me, I'm a local JJC in this game. I just come, I control.
Johnny just arrived.
You get me from jail. You get me. So I'm mature. I'm maturing, or I'm getting matured in the game. I'm understanding life. I'm testing freedom. You get me now. I'm seeing the benefit of being good. I'm seeing the benefit of, you know what I mean, repentance. I'm seeing the benefit of, you know what I mean, saying sorry to whom you offend knowingly or, you know what I mean, unknowingly. You know what I mean, because, man, generally I'm an offender. I don't know who I offend. I know some I don't. But my last life, for how God saved me from the streets, I'm going to be repenting all my life. You get me? But I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
You get me? When the percentage of critics is 100. Know that the 75% are all Muslims who are instigating violent onto this post. You get me? You get me?
So you're saying Muslims are the ones making it more serious than
because this is not Jesus. This is not Jesus. The cross is not Jesus. The intention is not Jesus. The idea, concept is not about Jesus. It's about what? It's about completing and recalling what both Jesus and Prophet Muhammad were sent to. Because Prophet Muhammad come to call for salvation. His call was salvation. Jesus' call was salvation. You get me? Why do we have the followers? Because they are gone. Those followers has to continue carrying the body. You get me? Or the message out there. You get me? Which we call in the Bible disciples, in the Quran Sahabas. You get me? They are done now. We the last ummah of Jesus and this our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So we kind of, you know what I mean, disciples in the Bible and, you know what I mean, Sahabas in the Quran. You get me? By our chosen faiths, being Christian or Muslim. You get me? If you are a caller to a positive a message or a positivity, you get me? Man, ain't no Jesus as Muhammad thing on this. It's godly. So this is the reason I'm saying, I'm trying to portray it and show out. Gambian music industry want to crucify me for my change, and I would die.
Because they are not ready to accept you.
Me as a change man, they're just looking with me, looking at me with one eye.
They're just seeing the guy from the prison. The guy that has been stealing, stabbing people.
Thank you. Say everything. Don't be nice. There's nothing nice here. You get me? I'm just sorry, man, especially from the highest priest down. You get me? I'm sorry, man, to bring any inconvenience. You get me? Generally, I don't want to just come and say, I'm sorry for this, but I'm not so. I'm sorry generally when the Christian community, because I feel really guilty that I've been, I've offended, or some people think I've offended. And those
offended the Muslim community.
No, the Christian community.
Sorry, Christian, yeah.
You get me? When the Christian community were looking after me in jail, you get me? So I owe them, man. I'm not scared. I'm not ashamed to say that. You get me? I'm not a Muslim.
It's called taking responsibility.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So I'm taking charge of everything.
Yeah.
I have peace in it. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I have fire in it, or death in it even. I'm taking it. But I'm not gonna cowardize, or I'm saying, or in fact, I'm gonna swallow my pride of being misunderstood. I'm not gonna defend it. I'm just sorry. You know what I mean?
That is loud and clear. Everybody, understands.
But the post, the post has nothing to do with no religious attack. I don't even know the Quran that much. Talk of less of the Bible. I just hear from the pastors preach all the films they put. You get me? On TVs. You know what I mean? Saying that's Jesus. When that's not Jesus. So whenever I watch that movie, I see myself as the criminal beside Jesus. You know what I mean? Who have Jesus in his heart.
That's loud and clear, one part now. It's very clear. You have apologized. I hope, the people out there forgive you from their heart, find it in their heart to forgive you. But then this is one advice from me to you and to every Gambian artist. Like they say, change starts from within. And charity begins at home. You have to help yourself before people help you.
Right.
So every artist should try on working on having a theme that works with them, to make sure we don't come on social media to fix damages like this.
No, me, I don't even need an outdoor team. My team should be only 3 parties.
Yeah.
The government and the Muslim community and the Christian community.
Yeah, but like next time, maybe if you are writing a post or you want to do something, probably they say 2 minds are better than one.
I don't
you
think
can
I'm going to
someone.
repeat this mistake again.
Yeah, but if
don't
not
think,
this one,
not
this
one. Easy. Don't think this such an act or an accidental act will happen again by me, because I've learned
one part. But
the lesson.
Honestly speaking, you need a team if you want to
I
do music.
do need a team, but ask me which kind of team I want.
Okay, which kind of team
I want a team which will equip me, facilitate me to reach outside there, to change the world.
So anyone
from
who's
bad
watching,
to good.
If you want to invest on,
don't even act like you forget, even you, Sally.
Yes.
Because I was once here. You know what I mean? I tell you what I want to do. I just need a camera crew and to reach the.
But one fact, you're aware myself, I don't even have that.
No,
so we're all young people working towards our dreams.
Anyway, I'm sorry, man. I'm
it.
really sorry. I don't need this, man.
No, it's okay. Just say what you want to say, because the last time I told you, what were your last words?
No,
you said you're not dying yet.
I just want to answer.
So
I just want to answer to few
questions.
Questions on your
regarding
comments
on
this thing again.
Yeah.
So you can just give me some of the questions, even maybe 5 important.
My
ones.
phone is off, unfortunately.
Okay,
but the questions most of the viewers were interested is, what is the reason behind this picture, and also why didn't you choose other like someone else from other religion rather than choosing Jesus? These were most of the questions some people wanted to know.
No, the word of crucifixion that I felt that I've been going through for all my new life or change time, that I'm not given chance to be allowed, or to be allowed to be given a chance. You get me? That's the problem, man. You get me? But you know what I mean? Being crucified is not a big problem. You get me? Because it's the same call I'm calling as the prophets, both Islamic prophets and Christian prophets. You get me? And Jesus is my prophet. Hate it or love it, he's my prophet. You get me? I'm not looking at no man eye to say sorry to the Christian world. I can't fight with the Christian world. I can't even fight with the Muslim world. Neither the Buddhist and the Hindu world. Religion is religion. Just take your faith and believe in it. You don't know, we all worship the same God. We Christians, and in fact we Christmas, we worship God, the same God. Only God knows the best. You get me? Because He said judge not. You get me? You don't have to do that. But let Gambians stop, you know what I mean, harassing or hating for life each other. Let's Gambians give chance to one another to showcase or to boast out the goodness in them, boy. You get me? There's no one is bad 100%. You have 50% badness, you have 50% goodness.
That's true.
So for mine, I'm just unfortunate that the badness has to just unfold before the good side of mine, which is my merit. You get me? But for them, this my demerit. Start from bad, end up good. Alhamdulillah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
This is it. But end of every word, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Long and short of the story is you're sorry.
Really,
so
really.
let's find it in our hearts to forgive. I mean, we're all we're human. We're not
Jesus
perfect.
is in heaven.
Yeah.
He is praying for me.
Yeah. No, borom banga.
You doubt that?
Borom
I'm
banga.
serious.
I know.
Man, that was not the
I
deal,
know.
man.
I know. So thank you very much. One
The
part
comments.
apologize. The comments. One part. What do you want me to read here? Man, already they're are blasting me. Others are saying I'm being a hypocrite, which I'm not. They don't understand. I'm just doing my job. But yeah, I mean, thank you very much.
They have all rights. They have all rights because they feel offended. We got nothing to say or to defend here.
Yeah.
Just on that, explain why you do this. I have to just explain why I do this.
Yeah.
And to say sorry.
Yeah.
With the understanding mind and the misunderstanding mind.
Okay.
I got nothing here.
All right.
I'm not here to defend or to, justify anything.
Yeah.
I'm just here in the name of Jesus.
Yeah.
And in the name of God and my prophet.
Yeah.
And in the name of Gambian religious solidarity.
Yeah.
That I'm sorry.
And every Gambian. Thank
And
you very
every
much.
Gambian.
One Pack is sorry. This is what we have for you on the playlist. Thank you very much until we come your way again next. Bye.
Love like fire. Wow. Love like fire. Xam ngeen rek affaire bi xam ngeen fan la? Skincare la. 2020 lañ wax de. Waaw. Fii nag mooy Kerr fan Kerr zero tache. Perfect skin. Skincare saa su ne rek niñ ko dee defee rek. Loo lañ soxlaati rek. Maanaam bu ngeen am problème ci seen skin ngeen xam ngeen fan la fii ngeen di ñëw suma xarit yeeg am di jàmm yi nga xam ne taas daf lañ sonaloon xam nga doon xeesal ba laka xum éneew ma lañ ko nag waaye just in case comme ni ko gars yi di waxee rek en cas just in case loolu xew xam ngeen fi ngeen di ñëw fii ngeen di ñëw skincare plus si yu baax rek la ñoo dox nag ay baax rek fu ne la ñoo dem ci réew mi di lañ indi rek nag products yu baax du Paris du Italie du USA du fi mu nekk nii sax boole nañ ci nag Sweden fu nekk lañ leen a indilee products bu dee tamit nag da nga ñuul rek ñu lay jamaa natural beauty that melanin dripping we do have stuff for you as well emuñ si skincare products rek ñu ngi ci cuub yi tamit fu ne la ñoo jaar in fact sax last commercial bi ñu defoon waxuñ leen woon ne dañoo dox ci ay kawar 9A grade rek nag waaw we do have bundles as well hair si lu ne la ñoo dox ñun ñu ngi ci rafetal jigéen rek luy taaral jigéen rek waaw boo leen di tukki tamit bëggoon rek classic suitcase ñu dañoo dox ci ay Samsonite duñ dee indi any brand of suitcases though other than Samsonite comme li ma dee wax rek boo eggee airport dëri Samsonite dafa am nuñ laa xoolee waaw ngeen ne lan nag waaw skin ci moom la ñu gën a xamee nag skin care products ci moom la ñu gën a xamee ñu ngi dox tamit bentey tamit si ay dàlla man waaye man nag skin care mooy suma specialty xam nga rek jigéen bu sa xar kanam réglé loo def mu jet am nañ Patricia Reiner Kiwi Eye the whole range Lighten Up Gold tomatine. I mean, the list can just go on and on and on and on. lépp loo xam ne rek luy taaral jigéen la ci yooyu rek la ñoo dox. Skincare Plus nag emuñ si Gambia rek ñu nga United States ñu ngi Gambia fii ba pare bu dee yaa ngi anywhere in Europe mun nañ la ko mail within 3 days rek ñetti fan rek nga jot say diw emuñ si loolu rek dañ laa consult tamit balaa ñu laa jaay diw dinañ def a free consultation pour wax la rek exactly li nga xam ne moo méngoo ak sa kanam dinañ leen wax tamit ne rek am nañ perfumes, you know, fragrances, men's shirts, accessories. We do dresses as well. We do blouses. I mean, we do shoes. Name it, we do them. Skincare Plus 2020 is our year of perfection. Zero task. Fi mu nekk nii réew mi fii kenn waratu fi task kenn waratu fi am problème kanam kenn waratu fi am problème picture boo ko amee dafa fekk ne rek ñëwuloo ci place bi fii. Love like fire. Bring my love like fire.
No, ini bara. Alright, okay. Welcome. Basically, lot of lala me along is cool, man. That I can really relax. What the madam? Yeah. What the madam? Yeah. Let me just somebody. That's right. Grand Villa. That's fine. Slowly. Yes. No. Yeah, actually, a lot of people are basically me alone very relaxed. So it's okay to get out of the spend. Nina Fanny said what? Nidia, Nena Grand Villa is the best guest house in the Gambia.
Beji andikam Grand Villa Guest House. Na labungul bebe senyaring adum na bungul bebe nyarandiring coming ibela fila ila suwe taranyame. Until Grand Villa na kiliano la lafino wale mukangwati intel kang. Na ye sabati Grand Villa yela kodo na fa kalamuta.
Oh man, this is like a paradise. I know. I so much love this place. Yeah, thank you. Trust me, I love this place.
You can move somebody and you're watching what?
Yeah.
I know what Gambia Grand Villa.
I tell you. I love this place. Okay. I love this place, man. Oh yeah.
Ni lefta na kuo keso sotola. Futama Oljintun Paradise Estate. Mbaya kumandiroke 7527218. Wale futana website auto www.grandvillaguesthouse.com. Grand Villa.